Have you ever wondered if what you're really feeling is fear or anxiety? For example, are you scared of that barking dog right in front of you, or are you anxious about the possibility of encountering a dog tomorrow? Although many people use these terms interchangeably, they are actually quite different both biologically and spiritually. Today, I'm going to give you a quick 3-minute breakdown to help you understand the key differences between fear and anxiety. Let's explore the difference between fear and anxiety. Fear is an immediate emotional response to a real or perceived threat, something that is present or imminent. It triggers a fight or flight reaction, preparing the body to react to danger. Anxiety, on the other hand, is more about anticipation. It's a feeling of unease or worry about future events or uncertain outcomes. While fear is focused on the here and now, anxiety tends to be more persistent and can sometimes be disconnected from any specific threat. Understanding these distinctions helps us better manage our emotional responses and develop effective coping strategies. Fear acts like our body's emergency alarm system. It's an immediate reaction triggered by something specific happening right here and now, something present and clear, like a growling dog or a ladder that's about to collapse. This response is short term, lasting only seconds or minutes, and its main purpose is to keep us safe through fight, flight, or freeze. When fear kicks in, our body releases an adrenaline spike, sharp and immediate, preparing us to respond quickly to danger. Think of it as a vital and protective gift. Once the threat is gone, the fear switches off cleanly, allowing us to move on without lingering anxiety. Anxiety is often described as a false alarm. Unlike immediate fear, which responds to a clear and present danger, anxiety is more of a mental projection. You can think of it as your brain time traveling to the future, focusing on vague, what if scenarios that haven't actually happened yet. These worries tend to stretch out over days, months, or even years, rather than being tied to a single moment. The purpose behind this anxiety is somewhat protective. Your brain is trying to keep you safe by continuously scanning for potential threats. But this creates a loop of worry that doesn't really solve anything. It just keeps you stuck in a cycle of overthinking. Physiologically, anxiety operates differently from the acute stress response. Instead of a sharp, intense reaction, it's more like a slow, steady drip of cortisol, which leads to a dull ache and a feeling of exhaustion that wears you down over time. So, essentially, anxiety is this ongoing, draining energy leak caused by your mind projecting worst-case scenarios into the future. It's important to recognize it for what it is, a false alarm, and not a sign of immediate danger. Let's take a closer look at the side-by-side comparison of fear and anxiety. First, the object of fear is clear and present. It's something immediate and identifiable, like a threatening situation right in front of you. Anxiety, on the other hand, is more vague and unknown. It's about what might happen in the future, often without a specific source. Next, the timing differs considerably. Fear is about the here and now, a reaction to something happening currently. Anxiety focuses on the later, the anticipation of possible events or outcomes that haven't even occurred yet. Energy-wise, fear tends to be explosive and intense. It's that sudden surge of adrenaline preparing you to respond quickly. Anxiety, contrastingly, is chronic and draining, a prolonged state of worry that can wear you down over time. Finally, these emotions engage different parts of the brain. Fear is primarily linked to the amygdala, which triggers immediate reactions. Anxiety involves the prefrontal cortex, the area responsible for overthinking and planning, making it more about mental processing and less about immediate physical response. Understanding these distinctions helps us recognize why fear and anxiety feel so different, and how they impact us both physically and mentally. Here we see why fear and anxiety are so often confused. Their physical symptoms overlap significantly. Both can cause your heart to race, make you sweat, or feel nauseous. That shared experience creates what I call the confusion zone. The key point is that even though these symptoms feel identical, the causes are very different. Fear is a response to an immediate, real threat, while anxiety is a reaction to a possible future event, often imagined or anticipated. The trap is treating anxiety, the what-if scenarios, with the same physical responses meant for a real, present danger. For example, if you respond to anxiety about a job interview as if you're facing a life-threatening bear attack, your body enters unnecessary panic mode. Essentially, you're fighting something that isn't actually there. which can make managing anxiety even harder. Understanding this distinction is crucial so we can respond appropriately and effectively to each.